So today is the second day of our 395 overlanding adventure. We are just leaving Levitt Lake and we are heading toward a hot spring, I forget the name, and later on to Bodie. We're probably gonna have 30-40 miles off-road, get to Bodie, the ghost town. We are stopping at Levitt Falls. I don't exactly know what it is and what to expect, but I do hear the water, I do hear the falls. So I want to see if we can actually see the falls. We will find out soon. This is another one of these amazing views at Levitt Falls. Now I can see the falls. I doubt you'll be able to see it on camera. I think right there, oh there, or there. So we're making another stop in a place called Buckeye Hot Springs, which is hot springs. So the road there is just a unpaved road, very well maintained. I don't even have four-wheel drive on. The scenery is beautiful, and it takes about 5 miles from the main road, from the paved road, 5 miles of unpaved to get to Buckeye. I'm not sure if it's going to be packed with people or what to expect there, but if it's nice hot spring, we might just go and swim a little bit. So we are going down the hill to the Buckeye Springs, or hot springs. There are a couple of small springs up the hill, but we saw a bigger pool down the hill, and me and my leg and a half are going down the hill. For me to come back up this hill will be a problem because I have one leg, but one leg is enough. So how is it? Warm? Hot? It's pretty cool. There's a river, and right next to the river there's the water coming down the rock there. That is boiling water. Then it mixes with the regular river water, and it's like a tub. So we just got on a dirt road for Bodie Ghost Town out of Bridgeport. Bridgeport is a small town, and then from there you take this dirt road, and I think we have at least a couple of hours on this dirt road, maybe an hour, to get to Bodie. And over there we're just gonna see the town, see the different structures. We'll probably eat lunch on the way there and take it from there. Alright, we spent some time on this trail, and now we just went over a mountain ridge and we see Bodie. I'm assuming because it's a Sunday there'll be a lot of people there, but still we're gonna go check it out and continue from there. We just left Bodie Ghost Town, and I had two options. Either I could take the main road, and I think it's 12 miles to 395 or something like that to the highway, or take back roads for about 30-40 miles to get to Lee Vining, which is about southwest of here. I'm still at 65 psi, and I see that it's starting to get a little challenging, so I'm still too lazy to air down, but I might. So we just got over a mountain ridge, or a hill, I guess, and suddenly it became kind of flat, and we see the Sierras in front of us very far, but we see snow on the peaks, and we see Mono Lake. Mono Lake is much bigger than what I thought. It's a pretty interesting sight to see. If we're already here, we did not plan to stop at Mono Lake, but now that I see it, we may. I don't know in terms of off-roading or overlanding if there are any trails that lead to Mono Lake itself, but looks pretty interesting. So we were just going on the trail, and I saw a turn going left, going straight toward Mono Lake. Now, funny enough, it's paved, but it doesn't matter. It's going straight toward Mono Lake, but I think that 395 is between me and Mono Lake. So we'll continue to go and see where it puts us. Man, this is so cool. So we got on a paved road near Mono Lake, and it's straight like a ruler. Behind me, it looks like it's straight for miles and miles, and ahead of me, it looks like it's straight for miles and miles. This is so cool. I'm very tempted to try to see what's the speed limit, the maximum speed the truck can reach, but I'm pretty hungry, and I know they only give bologna sandwiches in jail. So I'm not quite sure I'm going to try that. Alright, I can't help it. We're not supposed to go to Mono Lake today, but I saw an offshoot, a trail, and I'm taking it. It's an easy trail, completely flat, dirt, but completely flat. And I'm going to try to follow it on the map to try to see if we can get closer to the water. Now Mono Lake, I know that Mono Lake is very salty, can't really swim there, but just to see. Should be interesting. Alright, we are continuing to find my tiny one here. Looked at the map and found the hot spring on the map. So we are now going there, taking it. It looks like it becomes a little sandy, but that's part of the fun. Dun, dun, dun. We got to Mono Lake. Not exactly, the water is still further, I guess because of the drought, but we are at the closer point to the lake. It's kind of nice, nothing really too exciting, but interesting. Alright, now the fun starts. I'm doing 70 miles an hour on a dirt road. Actually 75. This is gonna be interesting. Oh shit, I need to turn soon. I just missed a turn. Alright, that was fun. Oh my god, I just went up the craziest uphill with crazy moguls. I did it on 4 low first gear. I didn't think I'm going to make it, but I did. And I'm going to Crowley Lake, I think it's called. It's a lake that has those natural forming columns that we're going to see. So this craziness that I just climbed, I saw at least 6 or 7 vehicles. Also, I mean, off-roading vehicles kind of parked on the bottom of it, and I'm assuming people just hike to where we're driving. I think I might be the only crazy guy today that is actually driving it. I actually see people walking. I'm assuming these are people that park their vehicles. We just got to the end of this Crowley Lake stone columns. The only problem is that it is ending at the top of a hill, and I can see the columns from here, but there's no way I'll be able to climb up the hill with my half-ass leg. It's a little bit disappointing. It looks beautiful from far away, but I can't go down there and then climb up this hill. I'll try. I don't think that there's a trail going down there, but maybe I'll play around a little bit, see if I can find something. So I backtracked a little bit, and now I found another little trail, trying to see how close I can get to the lake, to this Crowley Lake. I know that this Crowley Lake has this different formation, geological formation, columns and caves along the shores. So I'm assuming any place that I'll get close to the water, I'll see something interesting. And I also was thinking about camping here, but it is as windy as hell. I wouldn't even be able to open the rooftop tent. And if I would, I'll have to chase it then. But it's a really nice area here. I tried one trail, that was a bust. It ended up still at the top of a hill. I'm now trying another one. It looks like it's going a little further down. It still doesn't look like it's going all the way to the water. But let's see. I can't see the end of the trail. I see that it's snaking down the hill and then up the next hill. But, oh, wait a minute. I think it is going by the water. Okay, we will know in a few minutes. That will be cool if it's going by the water. All right, here's the craziness starts again. Okay, I found the most insanely cool camping spot, but it's as windy as hell outside. I don't know if the rooftop tent will handle this, but I'm gonna go out now and see how it looks, and you're gonna probably will be able to hear the crazy wind. All right, check this out. Truck, normal camping spot, fire pit, hills, view is okay. However, that's where we are. We are right by a sandy beach on Crowley Lake. I can even park closer to the water, but I'm not going to take that chance. I learned my lessons from last time in Indian Valley. But look at this, amazingly beautiful. And we are by ourselves. The problem is the wind is crazy. But the wind is coming from this direction, and I'll open the rooftop tent this way, and the wind will hit the back of the shell, and hopefully it will hold. All right, so that spot was perfect spot, but very windy. So we figured we'll try one more time. I figured 17 times a charm, right? So it must work on the 17th try. So we are going down here, and I see the trail on the map goes all the way to the water, but let's see how windy or not it is. So this should be interesting, but the scenery here is really, really cool. And we started to see thunderstorms and lightning somewhere, on the other side of the lake, which will probably get to us soon as well. Oh man, this is beautiful here. The problem is that it's so windy where I can park the truck that we're not going to be able to cook anything, we're not going to be able to sit outside. So it's not exactly practical, but it's really, really, really nice.